No Cosmic Ghost Rider cooks. Asking me for a Cosmic Ghost Rider cook is like asking me for a Shang-Chi cook. You don't really cook with a card that just breaks your opponent's shit and doesn't really have synergies. It's like cooking with salt, you just shove it in everything, yep.
Power comes.
Well, that's a real good beat for us. Okay, so we have the chance to do something pretty spicy here. Depending on how the ham goes. Well, actually, do I just destroy the carnage and then bring the carnage back too? No, I won't have enough space in hand, right? I do this. I only have room to bring back 3. So maybe I'm waiting a turn. Maybe I'm waiting a turn. I have priority, which means I can murder the ham here. All right, let's do this final offer. I could also try and Zola the Morgan and be cute, is accurate. Where do I want Dormammu to contest? So it'll get me back Sable, Rocket, Nico, and this will be free. Maybe I'm supposed to Dormammu the Raft because Lake Hollis makes my ones bigger.
Impressed.
Can't we Zola the Dormammu to contest 2 lanes? Not if, not if I want to Airwalker the Morgan, because Morgan has sent up in the Dormammu lane. Man, I wish we could Zola the Carnage lane to throw it away to the Warhead, but we can't. And there's stupid Mercury as well. Yeah, we're just done playing this deck. There's just too much. Past it being clunky. Oh, wait, this doesn't even work, right? Because it's going to turn into a demon from the Nico. I got my sequencing rug here. Console him in for a 50-50. Yeah, maybe. That's fine. They're just not playing for the left. And their cannonball to center is not enough to have a bunch of numbers. This is one of those. I know we won moments, but I don't know. Not everybody's a Mercury player, right? We kind of did the thing there, right? Like we used the ritual to summon Morgan with the Airwalker. Was that fine? I'm just sad my wolf can't run free. We did a thing. Hey, fine. All right, fine. We won't cancel the dog after it wins a game.
Breaking news. Oh, snap.
Alright, so they drew Galactus for the turn then. Do I want to move him out? I guess I could have contested this path if I didn't move him out.
Rest in peace.
I'm so torn. I guess I want the ones for over here in theory. And then we're hoping to draw Airwalker here so we can go Walker into Ritual.
Impressive.
It's very dead here.
Escaped.
It sounds like Twitch is having some issues this morning. Just as a general reminder, if your Twitch is having issues, you can, let's see this one, actually. You can always watch the stream on the YouTube side. And we're playing Snap. We're also live at youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. You can even keep the chat up on the Twitch side for one of our regular subscribers.
Power comes.
I think we're doing this, and then next turn we go Airwalker plus last piece of the summoning ritual over here, and then we'll get back a bunch of friends. What if I get the grapple arrow out of my hand this turn? That's probably ideal. The snaps, so they're like Shang-Chi in the center or something. Yes, no, sure.
Rest in peace.
Currently 4 cards coming back to my hand. 5, 6. I'm gonna play the Silver Sable out here. Watching on YouTube with just the chat up on the Twitch side was a huge suggestion. I hadn't thought of that before. I get a good one on occasion.
Impressive.
I mean, this is all rather cute when it comes together.
Systems go.
This is 10, 17 over here. We're pulling something out. We're a lot over here.
Victory.
Are Cuban Rocket more than Kate Bishop? Yeah, maybe. Because the Rocket's 4, and then the Pim Arrow is 3, so it'd be 7 versus 6. Good call. Unlucky. Can Dormammu get summoned from discard? Anybody know? It cannot. That seems like a really big oversight. Oh, Morgan brings it back. That's true, actually.
Clear for takeoff.
Let's do this first so I get a copy of the one energy. Hmm. We just hope we're enough to win the raid. Oh, I could have counted, right? I don't. We know how big their what's it called is. I think it's bigger than 16. Oh wait, the summoning ritual makes him even bigger in play. Holy. I mean, I very clearly knew exactly what we were doing, and that was coolly and calmly calculated.
Victory.
Nico doubling that spell up, being very, very relevant. All right, chat. This deck seems awkward and clunky and weird. I'm hooked. Locked in.
Oh, snap.
Best kind of deck. I'm playing this here because I don't want to merge both of my... I don't want to merge my Rocket Raccoon into Dormammu here. How do I sequence this to not get completely, to not, can I kill my... I think it's this, and then I just don't do this yet. Nico, right, Carnage, mid, summon, right. Would that have done it? Yeah, maybe that was better. I think it's just this, so we're playing for a breaker and we have a big one.
Impressive.
Kneel before Galactus.
Rest in peace.
Cool. What a good use of everyone's time. This is my surprised face that the person with the infinite border Galactus avatar who's sweating us 2 to 8 in the Silver Conquest has a random Galactus in their deck. It's very shocking and no one could have seen this coming. Well, they are super cooked now.
Impressive.
What do you think? I don't think giving them a 4/4 carnage, a 2/4 carnage, or a Airwalker is a big deal. Alternatively, I could do this into this into this. We're worried about Galactus left. If they play Galactus left, I'm gonna crush them on the last turn with the ritual, right? In Dormammu.
Kneel before Galactus.
Actually, just playing the cards is more points, yeah? Because I have all the extra energy. They probably run Alliance. Even if they have Alliance doesn't get rid of Summoning Ritual. And they have priorities, so Shang-Chi doesn't do shit. Alliance doesn't stop the ritual, gamers. Alliance only wipes text off of characters. Yeah, the extra top off for the toxic gamer is the running the rope down when they have one card to play. Average Marvel Snapper. All right, fine. We'll keep playing Werewolf by night, chat. You've twisted my arm. Have some adverts. We're gonna play some more Morgan Door Puppy when we get back. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying me making sure we play a whole heck of a lot of different things, make sure you tap the like button. Appreciate the folks that have done that today. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be snapping all day long. This is better than we gave it credit for with the first couple. There's so many bad headlining cards here. Is it an Airwalker deck? Is it a Werewolf deck? Is it a Morgan Le Fay deck? Is it a Dormammu deck? It's all of the above. The smoothie deck, yep. He's definitely felt like the missing piece to the Morgan Le Fay puzzle. I don't know that you're gonna be a top meta deck anytime soon, but it's definitely a lot less bad than she once was. School shooting in MPLS's Minneapolis. Do I have my abbreviations correct? Abhorrent no matter where it is. Special dedicated fuck you to the GOP, the NRA, and every single person that continues to vote those monsters into power. You are the reason children are murdered in their schools in the United States. We are the only country in the world that does not have appropriate gun regulations, and we are the only country in the world where children are regularly gunned down in the halls of where they are supposed to be learning and worrying about nothing else. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you if you are a Republican or support the NRA. The blood of those children and all the other children is on your hands. That's one of those things we should all be able to agree on. Hey, we should do something here. But instead, evil, greedy people who worship firearms choose their stuff and money over the lives of children. Our draws feel a lot clunkier in this deck. We don't have a 1-drop on 1. Kate Bishop in tandem with Summoning Ritual is a lot of extra cards in your hand. Woo! Dog on 2 is fun. One drop is a great draw here. Let's me go Kate into this. We play Shadowverse Worlds Beyond today. I will not, but their new set launches tomorrow, and tomorrow's stream is going to start with Shadowverse World Beyond with the new set release. Looking forward to checking it out. Grapple arrow into cartage. Grapple arrow into cartage into summoning ritual here. Oh no, I messed up going back and forth because the grapple arrow is pulling the thing. Shit. Ah, it's gonna cost me the game. I'm so sad. We had such a sweet draw. This deck has just way too much going on. There are just far too many moving pieces. I'm gonna be honest, I actually completely forgot that Shadowverse gives us a full spoiler ahead of time, because I haven't been super plugged into that game since I haven't been playing it this expansion. And none of the other games I play have spoiler seasons like that anymore. And I did some pre-reviews and some of the other stuff, but I haven't scrolled the whole thing yet. Dina could never, exactly. Someday Ben Brown's gonna stop adding cards to my hand forcibly, and it's gonna be glorious. You take out Kate for Quicksilver. No, you don't put a shit card like Quicksilver in your deck. Stop it, get some help. Oh my god, we just randomly generated kitty pride, so I don't even get to... That's so annoying. Speak of the devil and he will appear.
Rest in peace.
Is Airwalker our first birthing pod? Unironically, that's probably a reasonable comparison. What does this get me to? We go to... so let's say they play Ultron. Ultron is 9, takes them to 20. And then this takes them to 16, and then I'm at 4. And then the dog is 9, so I'm at 13. I'm at 25, so I'm 25 to 16. I'm plus 9 here, but I would lose the Nexus. I would win the Nexus, lose the game, yeah? So we were just too clunky to start. Because they'll be 5 power bots. So there'll be 21 here. So they'd be up 17. I'm only up 9 over here. Probably a healthier design in this game. Have they unbanned birthing pod in Modern yet? I don't follow Modern, but I know they unbanned Twin and Twin did nothing. And they unbanned Jace and Jace did nothing. And I have to imagine that they could unban Pod and Pod would do nothing as well, right? Pod is banned and likely unplayable if it gets unbanned. Yep. Come on, hit the dark dimension. There's too many dimensions in this game, chat, and I don't like any of them. All the dimensions are bad. Look at that, chat. They got some rocks. Wait, really? That doesn't seem right. So I'm gonna get back Grapple Arrow, Uncle Ben, Airwalker. So I think I want to play Rocket Raccoon this turn too. The problem is Uncle Ben could swing into the center, but it gives me a decent amount of points there.
Great power comes.
Alright, we're hoping Crimson Cosmos on the left eats it this turn because Throne Room is good for our Dormammu. Well,
Victory.
why didn't Morgan give Walker? She did. It's visually bugged. Morgan's had a visual bug on her for since she was released.
Rest in peace.
Think we just Killmonger on curve here, especially if this is another one. Dazzler. This is Kyera on the left, I'm sad. Shot into Kyera would also not be stellar. Patriot. I think I want the summoning ritual at the end of the game. It's one of good windows to sequence a lot of this stuff. Alright, this works out pretty well.
I want the throne.
Airwalker is the best draw in my deck by a lot.
Takeoff.
So I've got Rocket Raccoon and Demon. I think I just Morgan, yeah? On my next turn, I have one drop death summoning ritual. I could do this. And then I have Arrows, Death, Morgan. That's close. There's a lot of permutations here. Nah, they're not playing Teenage Warhead.
Great power comes.
A card we're remotely playing around. Okay, so Ultron Center gives them 18 in the middle. And then I have... And then they have at least 20 on the left, plus possibly 3 more. Oh, and then the clubhouse fills also, yeah. Yeah, I think we're just dead again. We just didn't have time to do everything. I needed the Airwalker, actually. The fact that we drew Morgan instead of Airwalker meant that I wasn't deficient enough to be able to get Dormammu down and trigger Morgan in the same turn. Clubhouse buffs the middle, but not the drones. You're wrong about that. Just so we're clear. These drones over here will definitely get buffs. They all appear face up at the same time. So it buffs other locations. So everything here and here is going to get +1 for them. All right, so we gotta win the next 2. Not a stellar hand for our have to win cutting him. Not looking great for our hero. What's my out to win here? I think this is the out, right? I need the dog to end middle.
Great power comes.
We got him? We got him, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had to gamble, but gambling was the only line. That was risky, wasn't it? Playing the ritual first might have killed the wolf. How the fuck do I win the game other than that variance flip? Please explain to me the line that I take that doesn't involve that flip. Because if I play the ritual second, the dog ends center, the dog ends right, and then I'm 10 to 12 in the center. So yeah, had to win a 2 and 3 and then a 50-50. So was it, we had to win a 0.66 and then a 0.5. So we were 1 and 3 to win that game. It was the only line we had. I'll snap here. Our hand's pretty good. In conclusion, we played it skillfully and there was never any risk. I mean, I did play it skillfully, but playing it skillfully doesn't mean the absence of risk. That's actually a very common misconception, is the presence of variance is not the absence of skill, and there is skill expression to be had in navigating variance. It's a very, very common misconception. And that if there's variance present, then there's not skill present. There's skill involved in finding the out. Someone else mentioned in one of the previous games, hey Jeff, why don't you save Killmonger and try and throw priority on the last turn? And this is why. You need to be proactive with this card to get value out of it. Decent draw. This is the line, yeah?
Great power comes.
Step into my office, Kazar. Watch your last card be Shang-Chi. We've got that one covered.
Victory.
Yeah, man, that game was a clinic, huh? I've played both Bounce and Move, and this deck seems harder for my brain to process. It's such a weird combination of cards. And so many of the cards in this deck have really strange sequencing requirements that are very strict. My brain definitely feels a bit mushy trying to leverage what we have going on here. So the deck is Jeff Con 9. Yeah, it's something like that. I think this one had like a 20 game sample size on Untapped, and I was like, oh, that looks neat. It felt a little clunky to start, and honestly, it is a little clunky. There's tension in a few different angles that you have going on. I have to say though, the more I play with this card, the more impressed by it I become. How important? I don't think Airwalker is optional in any Morgan decks. I think if you want to play Morgan Le Fay, you should have ground for Airwalker. Airwalker is a core build around card that your deck is making multiple considerations to enable for the sake of consistency. He is essentially not going to be replaceable in any deck. I think one thing that actually didn't come up a lot during the games that we played with this deck that is somewhat relevant is that the first summoning ritual for 0 energy with Dormammu, you could just use it even without something destroyed to move the dog right away. We just weren't very good at drawing dog on 3.